What up, friends? What up, friends? How are you doing? I'm like so sad right now. I just panicked. Like, I was so upset right now. Okay, I was like in a zone, like still trying to take Christmas down. And my son was in his room on his phone, and I was taking down the trees, right? And I all of a sudden, like, I just couldn't, I didn't see him. Like, I didn't see my son or hear him. So I'm like, Joelle, I'm like yelling, and my voice carries, okay? And so I was like yelling I was like, Joelle, like, Joelle. I was like looking everywhere, like, Joelle, Joelle, Joelle. And I'm like screaming off the top of my lungs because sometimes he'll hide. And I was in the living room taking everything down. And then I went to the bedrooms, my daughter's room, like, and I'm like, Joelle, and I'm like starting to panic, like I'm going to each room. I'm like, Joelle, and I thought he was fucking hiding from me, and I was like, Joelle, where are you? Where are you? And I was like, oh my God, like I start freaking out because I didn't see him. I was like, oh my God, he's not here. Like, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so I'm like, Joelle, and I'm like screaming, I'm starting to cry, and I'm like, where are you? I was like, Joelle, where are you? And so I was like, fuck, I went outside to go lock the car, right? And I was like, fuck, did he go outside? Like, I'm just thinking like crazy ass shit, right? Of course I would. And I'm like, I come to my room, right? Which I had come into my room like 3 times already. And I'm like, Joelle, if you're here, you better fucking come out. Like, I was trying to get pissed off. And he was laying on my bed asleep. But I got so upset. I got so upset because I started to panic. I'm like, oh my God, how did I lose him? Like, he was just right here. And like, your mind starts thinking things, you start. And so I got so upset at myself for letting myself get like that. Like, of course he's gonna be here. Like, where else is he gonna be? But he was just so tired. I guess he just fell asleep. And so I was like, okay, God. And he didn't hear me screaming. Like, he didn't hear anything at all. Like, that boy was tired. So I picked him up, I put him in his bed, and I just like laid on my bed, and I just can't get out of this funk. I'm like my heart broke, I'm like, I can't take this heartbreak anymore. And so I was just like, oh my God, like that, just like, I was just so scared. And it was a good, like, it wasn't even 5 minutes, I'm gonna be honest with you. But but the fact that I was so scared because I was like, my baby, where is he? Like, what happened to, like, did he just walk out? Did somebody lure him on the internet? I was just thinking like all kinds of crazy stuff. I was like, he was on fucking Roblox. I was just thinking he was playing Roblox when I last saw it, but he was supposed to help me, but he was like really tired, so I didn't make him do it. And then we're trying to do TikToks, but he was tired, and I don't like, it was his idea, and he was showing me videos he wanted to do, but we just weren't, it just wasn't, it just wasn't working, okay? And I was like, you know what, we'll do it tomorrow, okay? So don't worry about it, we'll just do it tomorrow. And then he was being like kind of like grouchy because of that. And I'm like, this kid, it's like, tonight's not your night to do any TikToks because you're not spreading that energy around. So then he just kind of like chilled in his room. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm solo dolo on this. So I started taking down the trees, and then I was put up new curtains. Like, I just got into this like zone of doing stuff. And I was listening to TMR, and what the hell are they talking about? My Jazzy Life? Like, oh my God. Chris's Sancha? Like, is that really his Sancha? I mean, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything about it till I see proof. Okay, I'm not gonna be like how other people were with me, you know. And I don't know, for some reason, what I was thinking about before I, started going crazy was about like people. Okay, it's clear that not too many people know me on a personal level, like, you know, but a lot of people assume they know what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like they assume, oh, she's not gonna do, or she won't, because they assume a lot of things about me. Okay, and I don't like that. I don't like that people think that they know what I'm gonna say. I don't like that because I might surprise you. I might, and I don't like that people, because of their insecurities, like they're gonna like, I don't know what it is like about me. Like I must give off some crazy ass vibes. That I'm crazy, number one, that I'm shallow, number two, that I'm money hungry, number three, and that I'm a whore, which there's nothing wrong with being fluid, but those are the vibes I give off, and I'm none of those things at all. I guess I'm just different. I don't know. But I don't like that people assume they know how I'm going to react to things. You know what I mean? It's frustrating because no matter how much hard work I've put into myself, like it's like it doesn't matter, kind of like, meh, meh, and that's the frustrating part of it, is growing, but nobody sees your growth, I got a question in my inbox, about my loyalty gang. My followers that watch me religiously and watch me every day, which there's only a couple of them, but still, okay, I still got a couple people that watch me every day, okay? But they were saying how they would love if they were here locally so they could hang out with me, like bestie, like I need a new girl best friend, and so I was like, oh man, that would be so freaking cool, And they're like, oh, but you must be busy, with your family and stuff like that, I'm like, actually, no. Actually, no. Like, we do hang out and stuff, but we just have different schedules, And then the question comes up about, like, the support that I get from my family, like, about my social media. I'm like, actually, nobody watches me. Like I think they watch my short videos like on Facebook, but I don't know. I don't think any of my family watches me. And for a long time, I didn't tell anybody. Well, my family knew, like my immediate family, but like friends, the ones I used to have, like on Facebook and stuff like that, before I deleted everybody, nobody knew. Like I wouldn't talk about my Facebook channel to anybody. Like the last year, November, was the first time I posted it on my Instagram. That was the first time. Like I never wanted anybody to know that I had one. I don't know why. But for some reason, why did I post it? Oh, I was trying to grow my followers, I think. And I was like, oh, well, fuck it if people find out. Well, people usually don't go to your profile because you have to specifically go to my profile. Like, I don't put samples of the videos to get people in or anything like that. It's on my bio in my Instagram, like where you can put your links, your other social medias. It's there. So you had to specifically go to my profile. So it's not like I talk about it like, to people. But that was the first time I ever in my whole YouTube career, just kidding, was the first time I ever was open about it. I just felt that I should do it. I don't know why. Like, I just had a feeling like I never wanted anybody to know I had a YouTube channel. But when all that shit happened last year, for some crazy reason, I decided to post it on my profile on Instagram. And that was the first time anybody outside my family knew that I had a YouTube channel. And no, my family doesn't watch me. Actually, nobody watches me. They think I'm weird because I have a YouTube channel. So there's that. But they do tell me, like, now they understand it more, and now they're like, you want to go live, like they'll tell me that now, like, because they support me, but they don't really support me, like they know I do it and it's helping me, but they don't watch me or anything like that, which is kind of sad now that I say it. So yeah, so I told the girl, I was like, actually no, my family doesn't watch me. So yeah. um yeah. That sounds really sad, but it's not. They're just busy, and the content that I put out doesn't interest them, and that's okay. That's okay with me. Um, but it's funny because whenever I go to, because every time my videos go viral, my short videos, they're like, my niece was like, I can't even add you on Facebook. She's like, I can't even add you on Facebook because you're famous now. I'm like, oh, niece, stop it. But yeah, they always say things like that, like, oh, because you're important, and I'm like, I'm just too important to be at this barbecue. I'm the famous one in the family with the big sunglasses away from everybody, like just here doing my time, okay? But yeah, it's people are like, I get support from my family. Like I try to give them tips on how to post and stuff like that, and when to post and what to post and what's popping, right now. Not like I'm, oh my God, so successful, but um I've had a couple of viral videos under my belt. Okay. My highest viewed video was 250K, almost 300K, one video. hmm So yeah. I was actually pretty proud of myself. I was like, whoa, like the number just kept going up and up. And that was the day after St. Patrick's Day when I threw up in my sister's car. Yeah, it was that day after I woke up feeling like $1,000,000 ready to fucking record. And I was like, I think I saw it on TikTok and I posted it, and the rest is history. Now I'm the celebrity you see today. I'm just kidding. The only people I don't want to see my channel is people I work with. I don't know if they know, they've seen Be That Queen on my stuff, like my debit card and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're like, Be That Queen. And I'm like, that's a stage name. And they started laughing. But I'm pretty sure they've probably looked it up. But anyway, I don't know. I just would be embarrassed. But anyways, so okay, I feel better now. Like I was really sad because it was like I was so sad. Like my heart was like, like I felt like, I don't know, I felt something in my heart, and I was like, where's my Joel? Like I was like crying, like I just felt so bad. I was like, I lost him. Like I really thought like he just walked out the house and just took off like to fucking Highway 90 here. Like I don't know. I was so scared. Oh my gosh. I was like, not my baby. I'm like, he's not street smart. He doesn't know anything. But my poor baby. Anyway, so I'm gonna go finish putting up Christmas because I'm not gonna let this distract me. I have a side gig tomorrow. I also do like make ready for houses, and I also clean houses every so often. So tomorrow I have a make ready, and I'm gonna take my son with me. So we'll see how that goes. And then I'm supposed to do another side hustle after that tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm keeping myself busy. I have to, for my sanity. I just have to keep busy because it keeps my mind off things, Things I gotta get over. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good night. If y'all are out and about, have one for me. Double fist it for me. Anyway. Anyway, so I'll let you go. Okay. Bye-bye. And we'll talk about Christopher's friggin' sugar mama. Dare I say sugar mama? Anyways, good night.